Diogenes wants to find a human as a featherless biped. SCP-3199 is the nightmare that proves him right. Item number SCP-3199. Object class Keter.
Special containment procedures. All live instances of SCP-3199 are to be contained at Site-114 within a specialized Keter-class containment chamber. This chamber must be constructed of acid-resistant steel and filled with a constant flow of liquid resin, which is to be replaced every 48 hours to prevent structural degradation. The chamber must be kept under constant surveillance via thermal imaging.
In the event of a containment breach, Protocol Blackwood is to be initiated. This involves the immediate deployment of Task Force Omega-7, authorized to use incendiary weaponry to neutralize any escaped instances. Any eggs recovered from a breach site must be submerged in liquid nitrogen and transported to the primary containment vault immediately.
Under no circumstances is any staff member to enter the containment chamber without a Level 4 biohazard suit and a minimum of 2 armed guards. Description: SCP-3199 is a sentient humanoid species with biological characteristics that appear to be a grotesque parody of the human form. Instances are featherless, bipedal, and stand approximately 2.9 meters tall. Their skin is a pale, translucent white, stretched thin over a distorted skeletal frame. Their faces possess human-like features, eyes, a nose, and a mouth, but these features are profoundly exaggerated. The eyes are oversized and lack lids, while the jaw is capable of unhinging to a degree that should be anatomically impossible, revealing rows of needle-like teeth. The most disturbing physical trait of SCP-3199 is its torso. The abdominal region is distended and translucent, allowing for the observation of an internal sac that serves as a reproductive organ. This sac is filled with a viscous, highly acidic fluid and typically contains 1 to 2 large calcified eggs.
SCP-199 is an apex predator. It is incredibly fast, capable of reaching speeds of up to 75 kilometers per hour. It exhibits extreme aggression toward any living creature, though it shows a marked preference for human prey.
When hunting, SCP-3199 produces a sound that mimics a human scream of distress. This is not a sign of pain or emotion, but a predatory lure designed to draw in unsuspecting rescuers.
The biological resilience of SCP-3199 is its most dangerous attribute. It possesses a fail-safe reproductive cycle that makes total eradication nearly impossible. When an instance of SCP-3199 dies, its body undergoes a rapid chemical decomposition.
Within seconds of death, the internal egg sac hardens and is expelled from the corpse. These eggs are virtually indestructible, capable of withstanding extreme pressure, temperatures exceeding 2,000 degrees Celsius, and direct kinetic impact from high-caliber rounds. Within minutes of being expelled, the egg hatches a fully formed, adolescent instance of SCP-3199. This new instance reaches full maturity within 1 hour. This means that killing a single SCP-3199 only results in its immediate replacement.
Addendum 3199-A, Recovery Log. The first recorded encounter with SCP-3199 occurred in a rural region of Ireland, following reports of an entire village vanishing overnight. When Foundation recovery teams arrived, they found no signs of a struggle, only a thick yellow mucus coating the interiors of the homes.
During the sweep of a nearby forest, Task Force Lambda 12 discovered a series of burrows carved into the earth. Inside these burrows were hundreds of discarded human remains, stripped of all soft tissue and bone marrow. The task force was ambushed by 3 instances of SCP-3199. The ensuing firefight resulted in the loss of 4 operatives. One instance was neutralized via a direct hit from an RPG-7.
However, the recovery team watched in horror as the creature's remains dissolved into a puddle of black sludge, leaving behind a single glowing egg. Before they could process what they were seeing, the egg cracked open.
A new, smaller version of the creature emerged, immediately disemboweling the nearest technician. It took a sustained barrage of flamethrowers to temporarily subdue the entities long enough for transport.
Incident Report 3199906. On June 12th, a malfunction in the cooling system of Site 1114 led to a localized power failure. The liquid resin in the containment chamber began to solidify, providing SCP-3199 with a stable surface to exert force against.
2 instances managed to breach the primary viewing port by repeatedly slamming their heads against the reinforced glass until it shattered. Security footage shows the instances moving with terrifying fluidity. They did not immediately flee the sector. Instead, they began a systematic harvesting of the site personnel.
Each time a guard managed to kill one of the creatures, a new instance would hatch from its predecessor within 3 minutes. By the time the site was locked down and the incendiary protocols were activated, the number of SCP-3199 instances had increased from 2 to 12.
The most haunting moment of the breach was captured on a hallway camera in Sub-Level 4. A researcher, Dr. Aristone, was cornered by an instance. The creature did not immediately bite. It stood over her, unhinged its jaw, and emitted a perfect, synthesized recording of the doctor's own voice, begging for mercy.
As she froze in shock, the creature began to regurgitate a thick, caustic fluid over her legs, immobilizing her so it could begin the feeding process. Following this incident, the object class was officially upgraded to Keter. Examination of SCP-3199's digestive system reveals that it does not possess a stomach in the traditional sense. Everything it consumes is processed into a nutrient-rich slurry that is piped directly into the egg sac. The creature does not exist to live. It exists solely to populate.
Analysis of the eggs has revealed a frightening truth. The DNA within the eggs is not purely anomalous. It contains a significant percentage of human genetic material, spliced with unknown avian and reptilian sequences.
This has led some researchers to theorize that SCP-3199 is not an alien or an extra-dimensional entity, but a manufactured biological weapon, a refutation of the human form, designed to replace us. One final note from the lead researcher, Dr. E. Mann. We often talk about the uncanny valley, that sense of revulsion we feel when something looks almost human, but not quite. SCP-3199 is the bottom of that valley. It's not just that it looks like us, it's that it sounds like us, and it uses our own biological blueprints to ensure its survival. If even one egg is missed during a cleanup, if even one instance escapes into a populated area, the human race will be replaced in a matter of weeks. The Foundation currently holds 35 instances in cold storage and 2 live instances for study. Monitoring of global seismic activity is ongoing, as there are concerns that more nests may exist deep beneath the Irish countryside.
The possibility of an XK-class end-of-the-world scenario caused by a mass hatching event remains a high-level threat. Containment must be maintained at all costs.
If you hear a scream in the woods that sounds a little too much like your own voice, do not run toward it. Do not try to help. Just run in the opposite direction and pray that the Foundation is already on its way. Subscribe for more classified files and survival protocols.